Technology under threat from dinosaurs. Defending the peace. IBS World News.
Hello, viewers. I am Ivy the Android, and here is the latest news. This is footage of last week's major dinosaur outbreak. As you can see, an exofighter unit was on the scene to stop the raptor swarms. IBS's superior dinosaur forecasting and cutting-edge exosuit technology were able to keep human casualties to 0. Exosuit development is proceeding under the guidance of the next-gen AI, Leviathan. Meanwhile, IBS continues to recruit candidates to become new exofighters, humanity's greatest hope. Here are the latest images of recently developed exosuits.
Hyzal. IBS's advancements make our world a better place. And we owe it all to Hyzal. Technology for the future. Technology for you.
Another exofighter recruit, right? Welcome to IBS. We'll begin by registering your data. Data logging complete. Please proceed to the firing range. You will now take an Exofighter aptitude test. Leviathan will provide instructions for operating exosuits. Do not deviate from Leviathan's guidance.
Hello, I am Leviathan, your IBS supervisor. Watcher drones ensure your safety by monitoring your performance. We want to know how you are doing. Welcome to the Exofighter Aptitude Exam. Listen closely as we review the operation of Exosuit version 932, Deadeye. First, direct your attention to the Watcher, and don't forget to smile.
Moving to marker 1.
Now here. Now move to the specified location. Maintain course over and around environmental obstacles. Fire at the target. Move into the right-hand lanes. Focus fire on the distant targets. Try sprinting to move more quickly as you head to the next area. Congratulations. You will now participate in a live fire exercise. Use the Deadeye model. Targets will be provided to improve your skills. Hope you like dinosaurs. Every IBS exosuit features unique abilities. The Deadeye model features a ranged explosive called the Rifle Grenade, providing new targets. Activate Rifle Grenade to eliminate the raptors.
Grenade out!
Craft chips may appear throughout the mission. That's our way of saying thanks. Retrieve the chip. Go on. Craft chips allow you to place craftable assets at your discretion. Place a wall where indicated by your exosuit. Place a wall where indicated by your exosuit. Walls stop enemy attacks while allowing allied attacks to pass on their very lethal way, providing new targets. Every exosuit has a powerful overdrive ability. Let's give it a try. Fire Deadeye's cluster salvo through the wall and eliminate the salvo. Deadeye training complete. Swap exosuits at any time via the suit change option. Now, swap to the roadblock model.
Disengaging.
The roadblock model features a state-of-the-art shield. Utilize your standard attacks to eliminate targets. Utilize your standard attacks to eliminate targets. Activate the taunt ability and watch that dino give you all its attention. Activate taunt now. Use the ballistic wall to defend against the raptors. Tell them not to take games. Shield blast repels enemies in front of roadblock. Now that's innovation. Roadblock training complete. Rigs mean more abilities, fewer headaches. The cannon rig is perfect for when you need a long-range laser, providing new targets. Eliminate targets using the cannon rig. Dress for the job you want to survive. Match your gear to your mission. Now change to the Witch Doctor model.
You got it, pal.
The Witch Doctor model was designed for the true team player.
Where's the emergency?
This suit features an attack that can paralyze Saurian targets. Want to try? Use paralysis to stop the targets. Witch Doctor's repair field projects a soothing beam to heal and repair allies. Activate repair field now.
Don't go breaking down! Repair field active!
Use the feed ability to repair your ally. The Dominator is the last word in dinosaur control. Equipping the Dominator allows you to command dinosaurs in combat. Equip your Dominator now. Activate your Dominator and try summoning a Carnotaurus. Take full advantage of this biological weapon asset and destroy the dummy suits. Looks like you got the right stuff. You may now return to your interview location and await instructions.
Well done. Calculating aptitude test result. Result: exemplary. Congratulations. You are now a member of the IBS family. As a new exofighter, IBS will be assigning you to an extremely safe detachment. Patrol Unit number 52585, codename the Hammerheads. We look forward to seeing you grow with IBS.
IBS promptly formed a committee tasked with investigating the cause of the incident at Secatoa. Some involved claim that a rogue AI Leviathan is operating under the Leviathan is too sophisticated as an AI to serve murder. So this thing happened. So Secatoa Island has built up a suspicion that IBS will own up to Leviathan's malfunction.
Can you address the reports of exofighter patrols on the island?
Reports of exofighter patrols are simply untrue. IBS is committing all possible resources to the investigation.
Get out! We don't exist. Hey, what do you think this is? Banks boarding house? You want something to do? Go get that suit of once over. Another year fixing your suits, huh? Well, I'm too big to dance, too old to sing. What? Check me off quick now.
Absolutely not. What's the matter, Ace? Is circling Leviathan day and night boring you?
No, I'm ready. I'll be all Swiss Army knife on the side. If that doesn't make for a great technician, I don't know what does.
Patrol. Patrol what? Nothing has come on or off this island in 3 years.
We're assigning you to a new team. Don't think of it as a demotion. Think of it as a
But Leviathan's right there. You think he can see us?
Attention, crew.
Vortex warning from IBIS HQ.
We're not on dino duty today.
Vortex hazard level 5.
Tell you what, heads, we'll go check it out. Tails, not our problem. Not our problem.
Oh, fucking blasted! Teeth?
Sunday, out of curiosity, where is that vortex?
There.
We're too heavy. Suit drop now. There's no time. Get that thing out of here.
Move your ass.
Greetings. I am Leviathan, your AI guide. Welcome to Bikitoa Island. Under my supervision, IBIS conducts its most important research at this facility. Wonderful news. You have been granted permission to participate in ongoing IBIS research and development. I will allow your survival if you demonstrate outstanding combat capabilities. Remember, enthusiastic participation is mandatory. As an IBIS employee, your compliance is our expectation. Initiating dimensional integration. Research subject, Exofighters. Transferring subject to new wargame phase. Welcome to my research facility.
What's up? Nothing, you big. Standing there like you never shot a dinosaur before? All right, rookie. I'm gonna show you the ropes. Hey there, Hardcase. You can call me Magnum.
The next wargame instance will include newly hired exofighters. Prepare for initialization.
Newly hired, eh? Good luck to you, rookie.
Dimensional transport initiated.
Oh, yeah. Teams are firefighting these war games, you know? I mean, we aren't the only nut jobs risking our hides.
What's up?
Death is likely beyond this point. Sustained cardiac distress may
Moving to
occur.
marker 1.
Follow for a satisfying wargame experience.
It ain't kidding either. Do just as it says, and you'll be fine. If you want to survive, you better complete the assignment.
Exofighters, follow the Watcher. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Providing new targets. Engage and eliminate the raptors.
Shower him with lead and put him to bed!
Warning, you are at risk of being surrounded.
Listen up, Hardcase. It's either kill or be killed out here. Don't want to end up dino chow, do ya?
Objective complete. Good job. This is valuable combat data. Thank you.
Hey, he's still breathing. Not bad.
Please proceed to your next objective.
Let me fill you in on a neat little trick. You can view mission info by bringing up help navigation. Use this when you're in a pinch.
Providing new targets. Engage and eliminate the pteranodons.
Ah, pteranodons? Keep your eyes on the sky. Those dickheads have done separate. Go over there and give them a recall.
You're not going anywhere.
Nice enough. Remember, if you see an ally down, go help him.
Second objective complete. Your work has provided valuable ground-to-air combat data.
You're getting pretty good at this. Keep it up.
Proceed to your next objective.
You catching on yet? Leviathan runs these war games and pulls hundreds, thousands of exofighters from other dimensions right here to beautiful Bikatoa Island. And that includes you and me, Hardcase.
Providing a new target. Engage and eliminate the Triceratops.
Now that's a big one. If you don't want another hole, then don't get in front of that thing. Play it safe. All right, roadblock. Stop it in its tracks. Good. Now hit him with your overdrive.
Objective complete. This is fantastic large dinosaur combat data.
Looking good over there. Teamwork pays off, eh?
Exofighters, please proceed to the next objective.
I'm sure if you've noticed, but it's the year 2040. We were on Bikatoa Island the day the Stratovator came down. Leviathan was operating war games then too. And those war games are run on repeat day after day so that mugs like you and I can fight in them over and over and over. I'm sure you've got questions, so listen up. We're gonna be sent back to our dimensions when this war game's done. You might have seen a corpse on the ground before Leviathan yanked you. Those bones are wrapped around a device. Scoop it up and connect it to your carrier.
Your data is being evaluated. Exceptional. Updating your files. You are an exceptional specimen. Respond to this exceptional threat. Providing a new target. Engage and eliminate the T-Rex.
Leviathan's gotta be taking the piss. It's your first day on the job and we're up against one of those? Zephyrs trashed!
Thank you.
Shit! Roadblock's done for too. Hate to break it to you, but you're not ready for this. For now, just get the hell out of here!
Exercise logged. Sunsetting temporal instance. Have a super day.
Another die, another dinosaur. That's hustle hard, case. Here, like this. For luck. See you around, mate.
Ugh. What is in this thing?
Tequila, creme de menthe, and my secret ingredient, Scotch bonnet peppers.
Oh.
Okay. I think I got it.
Think?
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Just.
Oh, yep. I definitely got it.
No response on all radio frequencies. Connection to IBS network failed.
Forget the network connection, Sandy. Just try to contact Ace.
Ugh. If Ace would have survived, they would have checked in by now.
You're underestimating his team, Your Majesty.
Just stop calling me that. Oh!
Sorry, bit of a pinch there.
Ace is gonna make it.
Yeah, the chief's right, you Madge. I mean, Ace might not have called in, but you know these strong silent types are. I'll slap my ball bearings. Ace really isn't dead.
me to my suit!
Welcome back, Ace. How may I assist you?
What have you done to my baby? She's a wreck.
And here I thought you were dead.
Pablo.
Exofighters, welcome to the war game. I am the Advanced Artificial Intelligence Leviathan. I require all Exofighters to participate in the combat tests. This is a two-team competitive scenario. Those on the other side are the enemy team. The first team to complete all of the assigned objectives wins. The winning team will be eligible for bonus existence. Data indicates that human beings improve their performance through competition. Compete to win, and compete to live. Compete to achieve research excellence. Brace yourself for interdimensional travel. Prepare for combat. The war games present career opportunities for personal growth. I have summoned you to combat a dinosaur swarm. The dinosaurs I bring to the war game are exceptionally ferocious. Warning, death is virtually assured in this exercise. Follow the Watcher. You will now engage in a dinosaur combat test. Exofighters, follow the Watcher. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning raptors. Dinosaur call complete. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning raptors. Summoning pteranodons. Summoning raptors. Summoning pteranodons. Summoning raptors. Dinosaur call complete. On to the next mission. Follow the Watcher's instructions. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning pteranodons. Summoning raptors.
This won't be pleasant.
Summoning pteranodons. Summoning raptors. Dinosaur call complete. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team.
Now let's put this to bed.
Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning Pachycephalosauruses. Summoning raptors. Summoning raptors. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning Pachycephalosauruses. Summoning pteranodons.
Thanks, bud.
Summoning raptors. Summoning pteranodons. Dinosaur call complete. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Reflect. Summoning a Triceratops.
Feel the hell.
Summoning raptors. Dinosaur call complete. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Warning, you will now commence the final mission. Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel. Prepare for combat. Warning, has entered this dimension. You are at great risk of being attacked. Stay alert at all times. The final mission will be data key security. Proximity to the data key will cause it to advance. Escort it to the objective. If the data key is destroyed, remain in proximity to repair it. Congratulations, you may now engage in combat with the enemy team. A mission complete is every Exofighter's treat. Summoning raptors. Summoning pteranodons. Summoning pteranodons. Escort progress, 20%. The enemy data key has progressed 20%. I have awarded the enemy team a Dominator. They may invade with a hostile dinosaur. A Dominator has been generated for your team. Use the Dominator to commandeer a dinosaur and attack the enemies. Summoning pteranodons.
Nice work.
Warning. The enemy team has activated the Dominator. Enemy-controlled dinosaur incoming. Prioritize its destruction. Escort progress, 40%. The enemy data key has progressed 40%. Dominator activated. And defeat the enemies. Stay near the data key to escort it and complete the mission. The enemy team is on the offensive. Fight back. Your allies are on the offensive near the enemy team.
I turn up the heat.
Time is under my command.
The enemy data key has progressed 60%.
Keep that up.
Summoning raptors. The data key is being attacked by dinosaurs. Summoning pteranodons. Escort progress 60%. The enemy data key has progressed 80%. Summoning raptors.
That doesn't feel good.
The enemy team's victory is near. Demonstrate the necessary skills to avoid defeat. Enemy data key has progressed 90%. Consider directly attacking enemy exofighters. Escort progress 80%. A well-balanced combat.
Get behind me! Finally, taking the pain! Got your back.
This loss is unfortunate. Re-envision your successification. I believe in you. Be sure to try in the next match. Wonderful news. You have been granted permission to survive. You are an ideal specimen for a very important experiment. Your new assignment is the perpetual war game. Explore your potential in vigorous lethal interface with dinosaurs and your fellow exofighters alike. I require the best possible combat data in order to develop the best possible exosuit. Do your part, survive the war game, and generate robust combat data. Deep learning in progress. Threat level rising. Research subject exofighters. War game transitioning to infinite repetition. Humans. Fight and die for me.
Too hot to handle.
Behold, the best exofighters in this war game.
Majesty? Can I be of assistance?
I just need a circuit jump here.
Oh, well. And voila.
Not everything can be fixed with robot arm.
No, Majesty. Majesty, you wound me.
Okay, Sandy, open a connection.
Connection ready.
Ah, I got it working. All right. How you doing, mate?
Oh, you the rude boy that pulled my pilot's feet out of the fire.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, what kind of name is Magnum?
Well, when we get out of here, you can ask me, mate. You get that suit fixed up yet?
We got our priorities. I'm making sense of this situation. War games and parallel worlds.
You've been living cloudy with a chance of raptors for 2 years. Is this a bigger bite to chew?
3 years.
Fuck off. 3.
You're somewhere on this island. That's the only explanation.
The name's Lorenzo. You grew up on the design race cars, right? With your little sis. Only you ended up doing this. And Haruka ended up...
Hey! That's enough! I'm not saying funny here, Ross Clot!
Chief, you want to try talking to Pear there, you?
Another one. Still handsome. Oh. Dirty.
No, don't sweat it, mate. You Lorenzo's never swallow this stuff. That's why I gave Ace that coin. Yeah, that's parallel world money, mate.
Magnum, yeah. Have you, seen one of me over there?
Oh, man, I've never seen one of you. Nice hardware. Reckon he's a lifting, eh?
Now, wait a minute, I'm not...
Now, listen up, Leviathan's got our plans in the blender. It's trying to build stronger exosuits, so it's pulling any exofighter it can get hold of back in time for these bloody war games. Now you win, your fabulous prize is more bloody war games. Hey! And you lose, you die. And your whole crew starts to dead.
Well, that's not an option.
No, I reckon it's not. So one way or another.
Valued team members, prepare for dimensional integration in 10 minutes.
See? And soon you're gonna be back in 2040. But remember, you need to keep fighting until we can figure out how to destroy Leviathan. All right? You stay alive, mate. All of you.
Chief, what was that?
Chief, there were two of you.
I don't understand.
I don't know.
I don't think I believe it. And I know I don't understand it. But right now, we got a suit to fix. Let's get to it.
Something wrong, Madge?
I've never heard the Chief raise his voice like that.
Oh, when he spoke about Haruka, it's the Chief's sister. She died. I mean, it's in his file. I mean, Sandy has it. She has all our files. Madge, have you not read them?
Absolutely not. It is inappropriate to read that. Wait, have you read? Is that my file? Are you reading? Did you read my file?
I would never, just the teeniest... Ace, listen to me, okay? You have to find one of me over there. It's not funny, Ace. Ace, I could be talking to myself.
You're doing it now.
I am available for tactical support and mental counseling. More data is required in order to escape from this island.
Exofighters, welcome to the war game. I am the Advanced Artificial Intelligence, Leviathan. The last match ended poorly for you, but I confirmed indications of future success. For the sake of my research, redouble your efforts.
I got your back.
Let us begin. I will transfer you to the combat zone. Have a super day. Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly. Have a super day. You will now engage in a dinosaur combat test. Exofighters, follow the Watcher. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat. Please wait. Summoning raptors. Summoning raptors. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning raptors. Summoning pteranodons. Summoning raptors. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning a Carnotaurus.
Let's try that again. Just for the doctor order. Hey, Jason, call me in the morning.
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning raptors. Summoning raptors. Summoning pachycephalosauruses. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning pachycephalosauruses. Summoning raptors.
Cavalry's here.
Jedi strikes with gunfire and grenades. Versatile and thrilling. Summoning pteranodons. Summoning pachycephalosauruses. Dinosaur call complete. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning a Triceratops.
Go this way. I needed that. I needed that.
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Warning. You will now commence the final mission. Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel. Prepare for combat. The first team to complete all of the assigned objectives wins. Do your part and generate robust combat data. The enemy team has progressed to the final mission. Act quickly to close the performance gap. Summoning raptors. Summoning Tyrannosaurs. I have awarded the enemy team a domino. They may engage with a hostile dinosaur. Summoning Tyrannosaurs. Warning. The enemy team has activated the domino. Enemy-controlled dinosaur incoming. Prioritize its destruction. Summoning Tyrannosaurs.
Damage critical. Oh, you want?
Summoning Tyrannosaurs.
Gotta fix myself up. Fix myself up.
Summoning Tyrannosaurs. Summoning Tyrannosaurs. Dinosaur call complete. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Summoning raptors. Summoning Pachycephalosauruses.
Charging systems.
Summoning Pteranodons. pteranodons. Dinosaur call complete. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. A Dominator has been generated for your team. Use it to commandeer a dinosaur and attack the enemies. Summoning a Carnotaurus. Dimensional crossing activated. You may invade the enemy team's combat area. Disrupt the enemy's mission progress. Summoning Tyrannosaurus. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Tyrannosaurus.
Damage critical. I needed that.
Summoning Tyrannosaurus.
Thank you. Repairs.
The enemy team fulfill this objective first. The clock is ticking. Do not lose track of time. This loss is unfortunate. Re-envision your successification. I believe in you. Be sure to try in the next match.
Blazing a trail.
Behold, the best exofighters in this war game.
Welcome back, Ace.
Alrighty. I think we've got our first step to making sense of this cluster flip. Naviganda. This was shot from the carrier's nose camera as we were crashing. This is the first glimpse of Pikatoa anyone's had in 3 long years. The place is shattered. I can't see a single light on anywhere. In all likelihood, we're alone. Well, unless you count Leviathan, I guess.
Sandy can get all kinds of info, even from a simple image like this.
Even this limited data has yielded preliminary results.
Still, the real gold mine is 2040, not this pile of overgrown ruins. We'll pull data straight from the source. Okay, let me grab Madge and the Chief and we'll see where we stand. Sandy, love, be a dear and open the file on the Bikatoa incident.
Certainly. The year was 2040, at exactly 4:58 p.m. on August 16th. The cable of the stratovator which joined the IBS research compound to the station in geosynchronous orbit experienced a catastrophic failure. The failure precipitated a partial collapse onto the island below. The incident functionally eradicated Tuvao City. An estimated 215,000 human lives were lost in the main population center of the city. The debris weighed approximately 300,000 tons, and the energy released by its impact was equivalent to 20 million tons of dynamite.
But according to these logs, the collapse was preceded by a mass dinosaur outbreak.
Yes, the very first. And now we know that outbreak was courtesy of Leviathan. There must have been some kind of evacuation effort. Sandy, is there any data on how many people made it off the island?
Debris from the stratovator's impact created a 60-meter tsunami that overwhelmed the majority of the civilian escape vessels. Total known survivors, 413.
Lord Almighty. 500,000 people.
Correct. IBS records indicate less than 1% of the population survived the incident.
And Leviathan's kept the island sealed off ever since. We are the first living people to see the outcome.
And Ace, you're telling us you were there in 2040. Physically, you saw the stratovator collapse?
And Leviathan just happens to be running his war games right before worst industrial disaster of our time. Perfect. Just perfect.
At least this puts things into perspective. It is my...
I will get back out there.
Gotta get this bird back in the air.
I must enter maintenance mode and begin charging soon.
Hey, better take care of that suit.
Chief Lorenzo's snores register at 117 decibel. It has been 3 years since Ace joined the Hammerheads.
Keep your weapons.
Alder's prosthetic requires charging. This builds empathy between us.
Exo-fighters, welcome to the war game. I am the Advanced Artificial Intelligence Leviathan. I require all Exo-fighters to participate in the combat tests. This is a two-team competitive scenario. Those on the other side are the enemy team. The first team to complete all of the assigned objectives wins. The winning team will be eligible for bonus existence. Data indicates that human beings improve their performance through competition. Compete to win, and compete to live. Compete to achieve research excellence. Let us begin. I will transfer you to the combat zone. Prepare for battle. Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly. Have a super day. You will now engage in a dinosaur combat test. Exofighters, follow the Watcher. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat. Please wait. Summon raptors. Summon raptors. Summon raptors. Dinosaur call complete. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning pteranodons. Summoning raptors. Dinosaur call complete. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning raptors.
Keep that up. Cavalry's here.
Jedi strikes with gunfire and grenades. Versatile and thrilling. Summoning Pachycephalosaurus. Dinosaur call complete. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning raptors. Summoning raptors.
Keep that up.
Summoning raptors. Dinosaur call complete. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning raptors. Summoning pteranodons. Summoning raptors. Dinosaur call complete. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning a Carnotaurus.
Nice work.
The enemy team has progressed to the final mission. Act quickly to close the performance gap. Dinosaur cull complete. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Warning, you will now commence the final mission. Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel. Prepare for combat. The final mission will be data key security. Proximity to the data key will cause it to advance. Escort it to the objective. If the data key is destroyed, remain in proximity to repair it. Stay near the data key to escort it and complete the mission. Summoning raptors. Summoning raptors. The enemy data key has progressed 20%. A Dominator has been generated for your team. Use the Dominator to commandeer a dinosaur and attack the enemies. Dominator activated. Take advantage of this unique asset and defeat the enemies. Escort progress 20%. Your allies are on the offensive near the enemy team. I have awarded the enemy team a Dominator. They may invade with a hostile dinosaur. Summoning pteranodons. The enemy data key has progressed 40%. Escort progress 40%. The enemy team is on the offensive. Fight back. Warning. The enemy team has activated the Dominator. Enemy-controlled dinosaur incoming. Prioritize its destruction. Enemy data key has progressed 60%. Reactivated. Continue your mission. Summoning raptors. Summoning pteranodons. The enemy data key has progressed 80%. Escort progress 60%.
Nice work.
Summoning raptors.
Nice work.
The enemy team's victory is near. Demonstrate the necessary skills to avoid defeat. Enemy data has progressed 90%. Consider directly attacking enemy exoplanets.
Hands up! Fix myself up. Cluster salvo!
Escort progress 80%. A well-balanced combat.
Back to the front. Got your back. Appreciate it. I needed that. Grenade out!
The data key has been destroyed. Maintain proximity to initiate reactivation.
Gotta fix myself up.
Combat test complete. You are defeated. Quality combat data is an exofighter's duty. Keep your eyes on the prize and maximize your growth potential.
Blazing the trail.
Behold, the best exofighters in this war game.
The Bikitoa incident involved a catastrophic collapse.
I do love me a good boot up stop.
I am also equipped with mental counseling functions.